JRPGs, I feel they've gotten a lot of attention in the past few years. What do you guys think about that? I think this is a genre. I don't know where you guys come from or how old are you. All of you, obviously, I don't. But I started playing RPGs when I was 20 years old. I mean, I've known them since when I was younger, but I didn't really get into the genre, addicted to the genre until I was 20, and that was back in that was 17 years ago. So back then, JRPGs were very niche. The majority of people didn't care about them, they just cared about the mainstream. Sure, you could talk to people about Final Fantasy VII, you could talk to people about maybe Xenogears, but you talk to someone about Suikoden, Girl Lancer, I don't know, Persona, Shin Megami Tensei, they didn't know what the hell you were talking about. People knew Dragon Quest and that's it. And I think it's a genre that's gotten a lot more popular over the past several years. I think I remember back in 2010, 10 to 12, the beginning of the last decade, that's when I started seeing an increase of interest in JRPGs worldwide. Because that's also the time when social media got really, really strong and everybody and their mom got at least a Facebook account or a Twitter account or whatever, YouTube was already big, So 10 years ago, that's when the internet really, really, really exploded, and took over people's lives. And therefore, a lot of video game genres started getting more popular, more attention. You will more often see people talking about JRPGs, people talking about other genres that nobody else talked about before. When the world was just about platformers and first-person shooters, we saw a world slowly starting to open up to other genres like shoot 'em ups, like environmental puzzle games, like survival horror games, and eventually JRPGs became mainstream. And I'm pretty sure if, I don't know, a video game company made a poll nowadays asking people what are the most popular video game genres, I'm pretty sure JRPGs will be one of them. I don't think it's the most popular, obviously not, pretty sure first-person shooters, will win the poll probably. But I'm pretty sure, if they were to make a top 5, for example, I think their JRPGs will be there, pretty sure. Or at least RPGs. Forget about the J. RPGs in general will be there. So I think that the genre itself has gotten a lot more attention than before. And that's a great thing. That's a great thing because, we're here because of JRPGs. We love the genre. So obviously we're happy to see that it's pretty much become mainstream of the past 10 years or so. Games that were previously hidden gems, Suikoden was a hidden gem. Persona was a hidden gem. Nobody knew about that. And nowadays, everybody knows them, right? So, sure, there's still a lot of hidden gems out there, obscure JRPGs that deserve more attention, but they're getting there. 10 years ago, I would have swore that nobody knew Radiant Historia, and nowadays it's a popular, not that popular, but popular games, slightly mainstream. So, I think we're going to be getting more and more and more JRPGs next year, and the next one, and the next one, and so on, and the genre will keep evolving and exploding, and that's a good thing.